10 years ago, when I started my business of media training and crisis communications, I didn't realize how lucky I was. I was already working with people, teaching them how to behave in front of the camera. Now, since the COVID crisis started this year, many of us work in front of the camera. However, not all of us had the luxury of having had a media training, so we know how to work with the camera. That's why I would like to use today's video to give you a few practical tips on what to do so you come across as mindful and self-conscious when you stand in front of the camera. And I will talk a bit about our body language. So first of all, it is very important to understand that our body communicates so much more when we're in front of the camera than we are aware of. That's why I would recommend you, if you can, whenever you're in front of the camera, sit. Why? That is very helpful, because when you're lying down, the camera will catch you in positions that may not necessarily be supportive and helpful for you. When you stand, there can be movement, and also this doesn't have to be very sustainable. So sit, be grounded, try to have a vertical position that helps you to breathe, and this groundedness will be reflected in the way you come across on the camera. Second thing, gesticulations. Try to realize that when you're gesticulating, you're actually attracting people's attention in. You don't come across as a solid and rigid part on the screen that people can disconnect with easily. So use gesticulation to support your message, because that will be definitely helpful to keep people's attention. Third thing, be aware of where you're posting your camera. Is it on top of you? In that case, you will come across as small and perhaps insignificant for those with whom you speak. Or if the camera is under you, it can catch you in some not so favorable body position. So try to make sure that you have your camera fixated in a position where you can develop eye contact with your audience and retain the eye contact with the audience. That is also an important thing. Last but not least, smile. A smile always tells people that you're engaged, that you're curious, that you want to have a connection with them. So I encourage you to be mindful of your facial expressions as well. There's so much more to say on this topic, but I would stop here. Just inviting you to be more mindful of your body language when you speak in front of the camera. And I look forward for your practical sharing and other questions that you may have, or tips of your own of what helps you under this video. Looking forward, take care, and all the best.